Welcome back to the Commander Corner, featuring yours truly, Matrix 420, at the helm of a new Commander deck that I came up with, featuring the Commander Tariel, the Reckoner, which to me is an interesting card. Seems like he has a lot of potential for some synergy within the deck to actually make him work. So with that in mind, we got a few things that I'd like to point out as far as how he becomes a better general, in that the cards that you use actually help him to work. Some of the things that I put in here was a bunch of wrath effects. Now, usually, and the other thing about Commander is that you have to make your deck according to what you're intending on playing against. Now, if you're doing 1 versus 1, your deck might be a little bit quicker, probably more geared towards early game. Now, in multiplayer, which is 4 players, or 3, you're kind of in it for the long haul. Typically, Commander games can go from 30 minutes to an hour. So when you're playing for an hour, you gotta have stuff that can hold the board. I mean, you're looking at, 24 creatures coming down the path, and you gotta be able to have answers to that. Stand by here. My computer appears to be on the fritz. Okay. And we're back. But as I was saying, wrath effects helped us a lot, and when you're in it for the long haul, you want point removal that can take out those huge 24 creatures. So we got, Terminate, Fumarole. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So anyway, so point removal. We have, let's see, what else do we have? We have the Fireballs, Demon Fire, also Death Caress. I mean, just a few point removal type situational cards. The other thing that you want to look at is versatility and flexibility of the card that you're going to be playing. Now, Doomblade and Go for the Throat would be, okay choices for a deck like this, but the problem is that what if you run into something that's an artifact or, black, well, you can't target that. So you want things that do not target specific color, color targets or name targets. So you want to, Mortify is a good example of that. If I can't destroy a creature, I can destroy an enchantment. Sometimes there's a lot of problematic enchantments out there that you're happier you had removal in there. Let's see. Other cards, like Debtor's Knell helps us Tariel out a lot, in that it, pretty much makes this a double effect or something. I mean, it's hard to describe, but yeah, otherwise we have just basic creatures to fill this out, that kind of pertain to the general. Going over each and every one of those in detail would take literally forever, so we're not going to do that. Some of the better cards in here are going to be your Gideon. You have, let's see, I mean, they're all okay, but you got Hero of Bladehold, Mirran Crusader, just a bunch of solid creatures that can hold the board down pretty good. So also you got your land base. Land base is kind of important because you need to consistently play land, in that your general costs 7, possibly more. So you want something that can help you ramp up pretty good. Such cards as Soul Ring. Other cards choices would be Mana Crypt, Mana Vault, and there's a few other acceleration things that you can use. None of which are in my deck. This is just kind of a test to see how it runs, the performance, you know, variations, and um, basically what I need to do to fix it to make it better. Um, I'm running 36 land. Some of the key cards for land would be High Market's a really good card. It helps against those thievery decks like Bribery or Mind Control, any of those pesky cards that just, yeah, you wish you could just not have that happen. So basically, the idea would be you could sack that creature instead of having it getting stolen and gain 1 life off of it. Um, let's see, I'm trying to think of other card choices that are like that. I can't think of anything offhand. Commander's a really hard format to remember because I mean it embraces all Magic. There's not much in the way of restricted and banned cards. There are a few, but for that you might be better off just checking the Magic website. Why does this keep doing this? Okay, sure. All right, that works. Whatever. So that's the kind of quick rundown for the deck tech. Sorry it's not too specific. This is just kind of a throw together deck. It's not fine tuned, so once it's fine tuned, I'll go over more in detail why I chose what I chose. Because as of now, it's hard to determine that because some of these cards are questionable at best. Winds of Change, for example, not sure if it's going to work out. But if it does, great, and if not, well, we'll take it out. So stay tuned for any games coming up. I should be playing a few. We're just gonna try to run with it and see how we can do. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.